the neighborhood Endman 64, bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we finished everything we had to do at the Under Colosseum. Almost all of our Pokemon are at least level 60 or level 61. Once again, Crookie has fallen behind, so we got to get him some experience. We'll match him with Mirage, because at least they have the most type coverage together. Sorry. Of course, I have hiccups naturally once I start recording again. We also got an email a couple episodes ago about exploring the Cypher lab again. Sorry, wrong one. Wow, really, hiccup? So, our key is to investigate and see just who is lurking where. Let's see if they're down where they nuked the other area. Doesn't look like it. Huh? Am I not allowed to... Oh, there we go. Why did it not let me go down before? Alright, so it's not over here where they nuked us before. Fucking psychopaths. Alright, so we're looking for Pokemon trainers. Specifically those related to Cypher. And we're gonna find him, damn it. Or this will be a very boring conclusion to an LP. Well, let's see. Let's see just how chaotic this ends up being. I think this is all excuses to get Gonzap to pop back out, so... This doesn't open from that side. I think it's the same with this one. Oh, it does open from this side. Okay. Oh, hello! Hello! I thought you appeared at Gonzap's hideout. Alright. Okay. Cypher Peon Lair. I've been looking for you. I have for sure been looking for you. First things first, let's get rid of these chumps. We will go... Flamethrower on Nuzleaf and Earthquake in general, just to take out everybody. Because if she does have the Murkrow we're looking for, then congratulations to us. Earthquake won't do anything against Murkrow. Murkrow is part flying type, obviously. Ooh, Houndour, even funnier. Even funnier. Alright, so this... I don't know if it'll kill Sharpedo, but it'll definitely take out Houndour. Beautiful. And Sharpedo. Beautiful. Alright. Now, Murkrow has a particularly low catch rate, so I imagine this one's not going to be super easy for us to catch. If she does have it. So everybody says she does. Alright. This will make up the mistake that I had last time, assuming I can catch it. Alright, Mirage. You really can't do anything here, but for argument's sake, we'll throw an Ultra Ball. It was a freebie anyway. And we'll swap Crookie Jr. for Static. If we catch this with full health and an Ultra Ball, that would be very funny. I very much doubt we will. We're not that lucky. Yep, saw that coming. At least we don't have any super low catch rate Pokemon coming out the rest of the way. Alright, so bring out Static. We'll do Thunder Wave. And then we'll have to hope that this thing starts hammering us with Shadow Rush. Let's swap you for Ansem so we can stall. Actually, no, DJ Spins is too strong. We'll go with Ansem. And we'll go Thunder Wave for you. I know Thunder Shock will KO it immediately, so let's not do that. Once it's paralyzed, the rest of this should be easy. Alright, so, Ansem. Moonlight to heal yourself, and we'll start lobbing Ultra Balls. Again, we have plenty to spare. We really didn't have that many problems catching Pokemon in the final 2 episodes of the main story, did we? I'm trying to think about it, like, in general, I think maybe Absol was trouble for us, and maybe Metagross as well. Alright, so you can't move. Unfortunately, there's no real chip damage things I can do. Actually, let's see. Let's see. No. Summary, please. Thank you. 20 power back behind 152. I am super nervous about that. But at least it would beat the heck out of doing something else. So we'll lob an Ultra Ball. And we'll swap Static out for DJ Spins. If we can get her to pop up. Because this is the only thing we came into the lab looking for. Alright, so start using Shadow Rush there, buddy. I am so scared about using... I mean, I know it's level 43. Oh god, what are Murkrow's defenses? It's 17 levels lower. Let's see. Murkrow stats. Oh, Jesus, 42. Yeah, no, I can't afford that. Alright, so Moonlight and I could just stall with Protect and Detect, but I'm not taking any chances. We'll just keep lobbing Ultra Balls. That seems to be the only thing we can do right now. Now the question is the fire guy gonna be here? Or is he going to pop up in the Snag'em base? I recall fighting him in the Snag'em base. Obviously, because we just got the Chikorita, the Bayleaf there. Alright, so let's see. Protect. Again, lob Ultra Ball. Eventually, this thing has to start using Shadow Rush, and then we'll have the Timer Balls in case it starts whittling itself down. This thing really does not want to use freaking Shadow Rush, good lord. I'll go Focus Energy, I guess. I think we used it already, but it doesn't really matter. And in case you're wondering if I don't know if it is or not, I have my computer blocking part of the screen TV right now, so I can't tell what the PP is of some moves. Oh, we didn't use it, okay. I was trying to insist why I'm not an idiot, and I didn't have to. Alright. God, I wish I had a move, something with Faint Strike. False Swipe. That would make my job so much easier right now. am so scared to use Rapid Spin. I am so scared to use Rapid Spin. Like, I'm terrified of doing it, but I may not have a choice. If this thing is not going to use Shadow Rush, I may not have a choice. This is not good. Not good at all. I am incredibly nervous. Please don't. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Oh, thank God. Okay. Chip damage. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think we're okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, I got it. I think we're good. Okay. Protect, and we'll try an Ultra Ball. Now that we've gotten it down some health, it should be a little bit easier to catch. Bingo! Alright. Another Shadow Pokemon snared. That leaves... three we have in question. The Quilava, what is it? The Quilava, the Smeargle, and the Ursaring. And then we have one more Pokemon to go. No, two more Pokemon. Or three. Again, I don't know. Not 100% sure. No one here. If they all just keep respawning in the areas they're supposed to appear, that's fine with me. Makes things much easier. Alright, here's Vanna. I imagine she has one of the Pokemon we were looking for. I think Fortress was hers, if this Mawile is any indicator. But again, I don't think we have to worry because we're pretty much set. We got what we came here for. But this could be curious for us, so... we will go Flamethrower on Mawile and Surf in general. Should finish it off. Alright, so let's see. I am curious. Dragon Breath. Flamethrower honestly seems to be working the best, so go Flamethrower on you, and we'll go Blizzard. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're also going to get Quilava in this episode. Not 100% sure, but it is entirely possible. Get rid of Pupitar. Beef me up my health again. Thank you. Yeah, from the looks of the page I just looked up, I was wrong, and only one of them respawns at the, in Gonzap's area. But I think we have to catch the Quilava and the Bayleaf before Gonzap appears. And if we don't get Gonzap to show up, then we're just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to purify some shadow, or at least lower the thing for the shadow Pokemon for a while. And by that point, I'm probably gonna transfer some of the footage over to my computer. But we know it's here now, so we're gonna have to start looking in every nook and cranny for this, this guy who has the Quilava. So this is probably gonna be another long episode, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I would rather it not be a bunch of short episodes, because let's be real here, releasing 3 episodes at a time does not help me. Especially if I want to get these projects done quickly. And since this is going on at the same time as Dokapon, and as of this moment, neither LP has a definitive answer of when they're finishing. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bind here. And I wanna at least know how many episodes a project is going to have before we call it quits. As of the moment, I think this is the 45th episode of Colosseum, and Dokapon is up to 54. I imagine we will be done with Dokapon the next recording session, assuming it ever happens. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that right now. I don't even want to get into that right now. But yeah, we should be done with that the next session, which we're recording at the beginning of January. Because if we get to a point where I have no Dokapon footage, I am going to Persona 3 myself, and I'm not dealing with that right now. Whatever. Good job. Good job, Mirage. You're doing a great job being my favorite dragon in this LP. My all-time favorite dragon Pokemon you could never be. Then again, I don't think we can get it in this game without trading it over. No, you can't. Alright, so this leads to a dead end, I imagine. It does. So let's head this way. Item. Anything lurking over here? Tanny. What am I going to do with you? Nothing. And I want to make sure I know what date this is finishing. Like, that's the big issue I have with my LPs, because sometimes you'll have definitive answers, like, oh, this one's going to be done this date, this one's going to be done that date. I genuinely really need these LPs to be done before the end of February. And we're at 33 episodes of Dokapon uploaded. Which means we have another 6 weeks of it to go up, so it'll be good. So that will likely be ending in late February, early March. Which means we're not starting Mystery Dungeon until then, which is problematic. But again, not undoable. Not undoable. Dragon Breath that Vigoroth, and Surf. Actually, should have done Earthquake. In hindsight, I should have definitely done Earthquake, but oh well. Oh well. It's not like there's any Shadow Pokemon here I'm looking for. Let's put her. Once we get that Shadow Quilava, all my questions will be answered. How we get to the Deep Colosseum and get the rest of the Shadow Pokemon there. And then we finish up and get the final Shadow Pokemon. And then we're done. Thank you for giving me all this money. I am going to need it. Alright, so one of these is the trapdoor. I think that one is on the right. Yes, it was. That's the one that leads to the lab where he had to do all the printing and stuff. No alarms this time. I am appreciative of that. That was moderately annoying. Yeah, I would rather one of the LPs that I have end earlier than the other. But the more I think about it, I think Colosseum is going to drag on longer. Primarily because I think... Thinkity-dinkity think. Don't quote me on it. The last part of this LP is going to take, like, 10 to 12 episodes. Okay, so Swellow's getting a fly down. Roast the Kecleon, and we'll surf the Swellow. And whatever he sends out after the Kecleon. It is going to be so... Fortunately, though, I do have a plan to make the last part of the LP go by like lightning. So let's see. Crunch the Kadabra and surf. Shaboom, you're done. Yeah, I'm thinking, if we're at 45 episodes now, we have the other Colosseum that's probably going to take 1 or 2 episodes to finish on a conservative level. Oh, that Quagsire had dampering ability, not absorb, water absorb. Thank God. Giga Drain you. And Surf to try, hopefully, take that Swellow down. No, but I think, like, the next Colosseum's probably going to be 1, 2, maybe even 3 episodes a pop, depending on how many Pokemon are down there. If all of the remaining ones are down there, besides Quilava, I think we're done. So that should be 2 or 3 episodes. Then we have the final mini battle and finishing up the purification of all the Pokemon. And then we gotta do the real tall task of this. Of this one, which is the real gauntlet. I'm sure you guys know what it is, but I'm still not going to spoil it for you. Alright. So we're running out of rooms for this guy to appear in, so... If he doesn't appear soon, I don't think he ever will. There he is! Perfect. The data's not here either. How are we supposed to make more Shadow Pokemon with it? Without it? How did you sneak up on me like that? Huh? Don't I know you from somewhere? Like at the mayor's home in Fanac? You've been spoiling Cypher's plans all over, haven't you? You're not going to mess up my plan up. Alright, we get our next Shadow Pokemon here. Quilava and Grumpig. As per usual, the Quilava is level 30. But everything else is going to be in the high levels, so we're going to have to try to beat them very delicately. No surfs from you, Crookie. You psychopath. In fact, I think we're going to pull Crookie from this fight immediately. Crunch the Grumpig, and we'll swap Crookie Jr. for Static. Yeah, if we can get these two Shadow Pokemon here, that'll be perfect. That'll be just perfect. I'm fine with you. If you want to spam Shadow Rush there, Chief, you go right ahead and spam it. Spam, 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 green eggs and ham. Alright, get rid of that goddamn pig, please. It's a nuisance to society. Alright, level 62. Thunder Wave. It should start whittling itself down, and once it does, we will have a... Oh, dig. Ooh. Curious. We'll go white screen. Flamethrower to get rid of that Breloom. There you go. No, we don't need more nuisances to society in this LP. We've had enough of them. Alright, muck. Muck, muckety, muck, muck, muck. Can't believe we got 2 Shadow Pokemon out of this. It'll be a very productive run through the lab the second time. Alright, so let's go... For you, we will throw the Ultra Ball. And we will Thunderbolt that muck. Hopefully knock it out of this Sentry. If we don't, we don't. That's what next turn's for. And... Booyah! Quilava is taken care of. Come on, Static. Ooh, only hit barely even... Actually, not even half health. Alright. Oh, we're doing this shit now, are we? We're doing this shit now, are we? Don't make me break my Espeon out. God damn it, Mirage. Come on. Come on, give me my critical hit. Oh, really? 1 minimize and now he's freaking untouchable? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Come on, finish it off. Come on, Mirage. Dragon Breath. Roast him. That's my boy. Alright. Goodbye, good luck, good riddance. I think that means there are only 4 or 5 Shadow Pokemon left in the game for us to acquire now. So let's head back up to the top and get the hell out of here. Now, I guess we can come back here as needed to get the other Shadow Pokemon, but I don't believe any more spawn here. And that is another successful episode. Alright, PDA. We got another Shadow thing. Email. Receive photos. Wes, did you know your PDA can receive not only email, it can also accept digital photos? I'll send one as a test. I hope it reaches you. You sent me a picture of the back of your sister's head in a shroomish. Thank you, I guess. We've still got a long ways to go, and I do have some supplies I want to pick up before we end the episode. So let's go grab our supplies first. Snag list. Not snag list. Wes's email. Big snag machine. There's this freaky rumor going around that Snag'em holdouts fixed a big snag machine. Do you think it's true? Can you look into it too, Wes? So that would have to be at the... Alright, so this is where we get our Gonzap match. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Sorry, like I said, I haven't played this game in a hot minute, and all my notes are elsewhere. Alright, so we have 30 timer balls, 15 net balls. Nest balls are kind of inconsequential at this point. Let's buy another 14 ultra balls. And we will buy another 10 full heals. And then we gotta go buy the rest of the items, which I think I will do off screen. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time when we make a grand return to the Snag'em base in the northeast part of Ore. What will we be doing there? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.